Oh, hi. I'm Dr.
Hi.
Gruber.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Are you here for your thermography test?
I am.
Come in.
Okay, thank you.
Go ahead and the office.
Thank you. Where should I sit?
Just have a seat right there. We're going to have you just rest for about 15 minutes. That lets your system calm down.
Okay.
And then I'll explain to you how the test works, and then we'll get started. About 15 minutes.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Gruber with Family and Environmental Medicine. Regulation thermography is a relatively new test to the United States, despite the fact that it's been used in Europe for the past 30 years. Many people are familiar with mammography or breast thermography, but have never experienced regulation thermography. And today, I want to explain to you exactly how the test is performed. So, to do the regulation thermography test, there's two basic components. One is the computer, and the other is this sophisticated high-tech thermometer. The thermometer, or the probe we call it, is connected directly to the computer by Bluetooth. And when we take the temperature reading of the skin, each data point is transmitted directly to the computer. And then once we finish the test and all the data is collected by the computer, the data is sent to the lab and then over the internet, and then the lab sends us back a report within minutes, so we can have a consultation with the patient right after we finish the test. So I want to talk a little bit about the probe. As I said, it's a very sophisticated temperature, or a very sophisticated thermometer. At the very end of the probe are three little prongs, not sharp, they're rounded. You can barely feel them, but when I take the temperature reading, each one of those probes must touch the skin. When each one is touching the skin, there's a signal from the computer telling us that it's beginning the reading. And once the reading is stopped and accepted by the computer, there's another sound, another signal, and then I move on to the next point. Now, for women, there are about 120 points on the body that we test. For a man, they're 95. And now I'll demonstrate with a model how we perform the test. So now we're ready to start the test. The patient stands right here, exactly perpendicular to the table, looking towards this window. Now, there are points on the head, the neck, the torso, and right to the very bottom of the torso, where what we call the pubic bone, there's 3 points. Then there's points on the back and points on the elbow crease. Several days ago, the office sent our patient a preparation instruction form. On that instruction form, it asks the patient to come with a long sleeve shirt, long sleeve pants, shoes, and socks. For women, they wear no bra and just underwear. The patient starts out fully clothed, and even if it's really hot outside, the temperature in the office is somewhere between 70 to 72 degrees. So when a person starts to get undressed, they should feel a little bit of a chill, even if it's in the middle of the hottest summer. And so initially we start the test with the patient fully clothed, and during the first set of readings, I try to keep the patient as fully clothed as possible in order to keep the heat within and underneath the clothing, and that way the person's physiology is very stable. Okay, so we start by taking the probe and placing it right on the skin of the patient. So this would be point number 1, and then there's a point here and on the same point on the other side, and so we just continue all the way down, taking all of these points, all 120, including 13 points on the breast tissue. So the breast, 13 and 13, 26 points in total, in order to map out the temperature points of the breast. At the end of the first 10 minutes, after we've taken all temperature readings, the information is saved on the computer. And then the doctor leaves the office and allows the patient to completely disrobe and stands in this position for another 10 minutes. After that 10 minutes, the doctor comes back into the office and takes the temperature reading of the same 120 points. And that completes the test. The test takes 10 minutes for the first reading, 10 minutes for the cooling down period, and then 10 minutes for the second reading. And once all of that data is collected, it goes to the lab, and the lab prepares a report for me, and then we can sit down and discuss that. Thank you for watching our short video about regulation thermography testing. If you have any other questions, please call our office at 203-966-6360 or visit our website, www.drgruber.org, where you will find other short videos about regulation thermography testing.